Hey Leo, welcome to your weekly reading for August 9th to the 15th. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. We are going to go through some general messages for you guys for the week, so take what resonates, leave the rest. You can always check out your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. So let's kind of see where we go for you, Leo. What is going on for you? All right, we have Memories of Love, 6, which is the 6 of Cups. We have Stand Your Ground, which is the 7 of Wands. And then we have Wisdom at the bottom of the deck, which is the Hierophant, number 5. So we actually have 5, 6, 7. It's interesting, too, because the Stand Your Ground came out in reverse. Kind of like it flew out and then was kind of in reverse. So I kind of feel like there's a situation here. I don't know if you're like letting go of something, like you're not fighting for something, or maybe some of you are standing up to it. I feel like you've learned from a situation. So in whatever aspect of you, something from your past or something from your childhood even, or just like something that I feel like almost something you maybe used to believe in is maybe changing. You're either letting something go or you're sticking up. You could be doing both, like letting go of something and sticking up for what it is that you believe in now. Standing your ground, fighting for what you want. Some of you, it could be a relationship. There could even be a soulmate connection that you're wanting. So we have the World card, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords in the recent past. Current energy, we have the Wheel, the Death card, and the 8 of Cups. And then we have the King of Wands, the 7 of Cups, and the Empress. Yeah, I was kind of getting that. I feel like you're maybe letting something go, or you're, I don't want to say giving up on something, but I feel like it's like, I don't know, there's almost like a new sense of a new belief system, or changing something. Like stepping out of even maybe a comfort zone, or like stepping out of a place of like the past. In the recent past here, we have the World, we have the 4 of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Swords. So I kind of feel like it's almost like you gained some clarity on a situation. It definitely could be something like with regards to work or finances here with the World and the 4 of Pentacles. Both like can be Capricorn energy, because the World is Saturn, which is Capricorn, also Aquarius, and the 4 of Pentacles is Sun and Capricorn. So I kind of feel like there could be something, I feel like there's something you became clear on, or you could have even achieved something or finished something up as well in the recent past. We'll maybe clarify a little bit what that is, but it's almost like, again, it's like standing your ground, but like starting fresh, which is an interesting energy. In the current energy, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have Death, and we have the 8 of Cups. It's almost like something, it's the right time to move on from something is kind of what I'm getting, or it's the right time to make a move or to create change in your life, change and transformation. The Wheel of Fortune is like, destiny. It's our fate, but it's also like it can be divine timing, or change, even like things changing, things opening up, things moving forward and progressing. The Death card is obviously change and transformation, death and rebirth, and the 8 of Cups is all about like walking away. So I kind of feel like there's some sort of like, there's definitely a shift, and I kind of feel like you're walking away from something that obviously isn't serving you anymore, especially emotionally. But it's like you're creating this change to kind of step forward into something new. It's like you're letting go of the past. Because I feel like with this Wisdom card, with the Hierophant here, it's like you've learned a lot. And it's interesting too, because we even have moving on behind that. So I feel like there's something that it's like you're realizing you need to move on from a situation here. So we'll clarify a little bit what that is. And then in the near future, we have the King of Wands, the 7 of Cups, and the Empress. I feel like this is like looking at your options of something, like possibly looking at like, okay, what's next? And then with the Empress, it's like, I feel like there's a strong element of you like standing in your power, like in your element of like I'm the best, I'm the boss. You know, it is your month, obviously, but it's also like, what am I going to get to grow, or what's going to grow in my life? Where is the right place to invest my energy and my emotions to get to what I'm looking for, or get to where I'm wanting to go? I feel like there's an overall sense of clarity as like, this isn't for me and I need to move forward. There might be a little bit of like an unknown as to like, how do I get to where I want to go? But you know that there needs to be a change. And I feel like with this Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck here, it's like, I feel like if you were unclear about something, it's like you're clear now. Especially with that Ace of Swords in the recent past. Like there was some sort of clarity that's come in here for you. So let's kind of see. I want to see, what's this Four of Pentacles here in the recent past for Leo? What's this Four of Pentacles? We have the Sun with the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like it's like you started to realize what you wanted, what was going to make you happy. It's like you had your eye on the prize. There was like a sense of clarity. I feel like you closed out a big cycle here with the World card, and it's like now you're stepping into this new place and like knowing what you want, and I feel like, again, fighting for what you want. What's this Ace of Swords here for Leo in the recent past? Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and then there's the Ten of Cups. Like Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups is like anything and everything that you could ever want. And I feel like with the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Swords, I feel like if you were in this place of like overwhelm, fear, feeling like maybe you're stuck or not having the clarity that you need, I feel like you gained it. It could have been like as we entered Leo season that like you started to obtain this clarity. But I feel like it's like you became really clear on what it was that you wanted. What's this Wheel of Fortune here for Leo? Five of Pentacles. So coming out of a place of lack, the Six of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck. So it's like moving from the 5 to the 6. What's this Death card here? Justice. What's this Eight of Cups here? And the Emperor. We have Queen of Wands. So some of you, it's like you could be ending a relationship. Like some of you definitely could be walking away from a person. Even if you're not ending the relationship, it's like if things aren't balanced, it's like you're kind of letting things go. Some of you definitely could have walked away from someone though. I see regardless, some of you are walking away or ending a contract. So even if that's like your career, I see you definitely leaving something behind with the Five of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and even Justice and Death. It's like, to me, I'm getting like a break in a contract of some sort in order to start fresh. Like I kind of see this Emperor as like Emperor, Queen of Wands, like you stepping into your power and, you know, doing what feels right for you, taking control back in this situation. Can I get one more for this Eight of Cups here for Leo in the current energy? What is this Eight of Cups for Leo here? Oh, the Hierophant again. Some of you definitely could be leaving a relationship. This card wanted to come out. Yeah, Four of Wands and the Hierophant. These two cards really wanted to come out together. So some of you definitely could be leaving a person, or if it's not a person, it's like it could be an institution of some sort. But I do feel like you've learned a lot from this situation. It's like you've learned what you've needed to learn from this situation. Now it's time for you to go. Like you've learned all that you need to know. I also feel like you really evolved, or it's like you've outgrown this situation is kind of what I'm getting. It's like time to move forward, time to move on. So what's this Seven of Cups here in the near future for Leo? What's this Seven of Cups? Three of Cups. So in love, it could be you dating. I feel like though you don't really know who you're going to choose if that's the case. And then, yeah, Six of Swords. Some of you are going to be distancing yourself, though, from people even. Some of you, it's like you're distancing yourself socially to pursue... Like, it's like you're distancing yourself from other options to pursue one thing. So even if that's like a dream or a goal, I feel like you're moving on to something new. So even if you're dating, like there could be somebody new here. Three of Pentacles reversed. You definitely don't want, I feel like you really don't want third party energy here. If this is dating, So some of you could have dealt with that in the past. Yeah, the Devil card. 10 of Wands, Strength. Some of you could also be keeping to yourself. Like if you're focused on getting something to grow or manifest into your current life, it's like you may feel like dating and getting to know people. You don't want to get stuck in a situation. You don't want the burden of another situation. So you may just be really focused on yourself. But I also feel too, like a lot of you could be letting go of something that wasn't working here. With the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, like you weren't getting any sort of like recognition, reward, even like help, teamwork, right? Collaboration. There was no collaboration in a situation. Things weren't growing. And so it's like you're putting this down, you're moving this on, or you're moving on. And I'm getting that because we do have the Strength at the bottom here, which overcomes the Devil energy. And with this 10 of Wands, I'm getting it's like you're putting this burden down to be able to kind of like blossom into this like Empress energy. So I kind of see you like getting your mojo back. Definitely leaving any sort of like situation that like doesn't, it's again, it's like you've outgrown a situation and now you're in this space of like moving on to better things that make you happy as well, with that 3 of Cups and 6 of Swords. So what's that, what's the advice here for Leo this week? What's the advice for Leo this week? What is the advice? We have the Star. What other advice do we have? The 2 of Cups. And one more. And the Page of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. So I kind of feel like your advice is to really scope out whether things are in alignment with you, whether this is relationships or just like aspects of life that you're trying to go towards, whether it's career or whatever. It's like make sure it's in alignment with you. It feels right. It feels like it's meant for you. And if you need more information, don't be afraid to get it here with that Page of Swords. You know, kind of like scope out the situation before you really commit to anything. And even with the Page of Pentacles here, it's like take time to really like learn about whether this is what's meant for you. You've done a lot of healing work, so it's like don't just jump into anything. And if it's a person, it's like don't be afraid to get to know people, is also what I'm getting, especially if you're like leaving situations and you're starting to like look at your options and dates. Like don't be afraid to get to know people and ask questions, because that's how you're going to figure out what it is that, you know, whether they match what it is that you're like looking for, kind of thing. So I feel like you're definitely leaving behind some sort of like even a phase or definitely some sort of cycle. It's like you're transitioning out of that and you're stepping back into the like Leo energy of, you know, holding your ground, having boundaries, and, you know, knowing what you want and getting what you want, right? So it looks really good for you guys. So I like that for you. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful week. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.